Welcome students. Now we are going to start with the GATE 1 mark questions on the topic advanced machining methods. So let us start this. Question number 1 we will take. The numerically controlled machine tools are better suited for ... and it is given like batch oblique mass production because their setup time is dash 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 larger oblique smaller in comparison to the special purpose machine, in comparison with the special purpose machine. So dear students, we have discussed this, that the NC CNC machines are suitable for the batch type production, and as their setup time is larger, that's why the toolings which we are using in the part change or in the setup time, these are the qualified toolings are there, preset toolings are there, or semi qualified toolings, or the insert we are trying to use to minimize that downtime. So basically these are taking the larger setup times, and NC CNC machine tools are used in the batch type production. We have seen the graph volume versus variety, isn't it? Variety of parts. So in this graph, at the top we are having these are transfer machines. Then we are having the special purpose machines. If you look at this medium volume and medium variety range, we are getting this FMS or FMC and our NC CNC machines, and with the maximum varieties but very less volume, we are having general purpose machines. So these are the medium variety, medium volume, that is the batch type production, isn't it? Okay, let us move to the next question. In point-to-point type NC system, option number A, control of position and velocity of the tool is essential. Option B, control of only one position of the tool is sufficient. Option C, the control of only velocity of the tool is sufficient. And option D, neither position nor velocity need be controlled. So dear students, in point-to-point this system, this control system, we have seen that only single movement of the axis is required. Okay, only one axis movement, that is a tool axis movement or tool movement, is sufficient for that. If you look at the straight line control system, then we are required the simultaneous movement of the two axes, that is x and y, and in contour path we required all the simultaneous movement of x, y and z axis. So here, that is, control of only one position of the tool is sufficient in case of point-to-point control system of NC system. So option B is very much correct here. Next, in computer aided drafting practice, an arc is defined by two endpoints only, center and radius and one endpoint, and last two endpoints and center. We have seen that in this CAD practices we are using these circular interpolations, isn't it? Say point A here and point B is here. So x1, y1, these are the coordinates for point B, x2 and y2. And of course, we are having the radius here. Okay, like this. So actually see, I am showing here the movement of this arc is from point A to B. I can also show this arc from B to A, isn't it? So for defining the arc, actually we require the two endpoints, and this radius r and this radius r, isn't it? If it is in clockwise direction, we are using the interpolation G02, and if it is in anti-clockwise, we are using the interpolation G03 that we have learned in this preparatory course, G course, isn't it? So what is the option? Two endpoints and the center, that is nothing but the radius, isn't it? Next question. The cellular manufacturing is suitable for cellular manufacturing. We have talked about this cellular manufacturing. See here again, FMS and FMC, flexible manufacturing cell or cellular manufacturing. So what are the options? A single production in large volume. In single production in large volume, we are using this transfer machine, special purpose machine, isn't it? And the line is transfer line, isn't it? One-off production of several varieties. Option C, production with similar features made in batches. And option D, large variety of product in large volume. So large varieties of product and large volume, not there. But see, FMS and FMCs are suitable for batch type production. Yes or no? Medium volume and medium variety. So option C is very much correct. Production with similar features made in batches. Next question. Machining of complex shapes on the CNC machine requires. Whenever we are requiring the complex shape, let us take an example, the contour or continuous control system, we require the simultaneous movement of all the axes. Let us see the options. Option A, simultaneous control of X, Y and Z axis. Yes, this is the correct. Next option, simultaneous control of X and Y axis. No. Option C, independent control of X and Y axis. No. And option D, independent control of X, Y and Z axis. So we require not independent, but we require the simultaneous control of X, Y and Z axis. So option A is very correct. Let us take the next question. Which type of motor is used in the axial or spindle drives of CNC machine tools? Option A, induction motor. Option B, DC servo motor. Option C, stepper motor. And option D, linear servo motor. So we know that in CNC machine tools we are using the servo motors, and in that we are using the DC servo motor. Induction motor nowhere used. Stepper motor is generally used in the NC machine tools. We are not using linear servo motors. Please remember, we are using the DC servo motors. Next question. The most common interpolation method, its continuous path NC machining are. The most common interpolation method in continuous path NC machining are. Option A, linear and circular. Option B, linear and parabolic. Option C, circular and parabolic. And option D, circular and elliptic. The most commonly used interpolation only is what? Linear and circular. That is option A is correct. Next question. The FMS is well suited to the mass scale manufacturing. Whether it is true or false? Of course it is false, because the FMS or FMC are suitable for the batch type production. We know it very well. In DNC, each machine tool is controlled by a dedicated computer. Yes, this is true. They are asking true or false. We are having the mainframe host computer which is controlling this. All the mini computers, that is all the CNC machines which are on the floor, through the telecommunication cable is there for interconnecting the main host computer which is having the bulk memory of NC programming to the machine control units or the mini computers of the machine tools, CNC machine tools. Next question. The interpolator in a CNC machine controls. The interpolator. Option A spindle speed, option B coolant flow, option C feed rate, and option D tool change. So interpolation, we know it is controlling the feed rate. Isn't interpolation nothing but what? It is a feed rate. That is, it is nothing but the minimum distance between two points when the tool is traveling through the curved path, isn't it? And it is nothing but the velocity of tool between the 2 points, that is a feed, isn't it? Feed rate. Next question. The function of the interpolator in a CNC machine controller is to, again see the question on function of interpolator. Again option A control the spindle speed, option B coordinate feed rates of the axis, option C control tool rapid approach speed, and option D perform the miscellaneous functions like tool change, coolant on off. So we know that coordinate feed rate of the axis, that is interpolator is nothing but it is used for the feed rate. So option B is very much correct. Next question. A drill is positioned at a point P. See the diagram is given. A drill is positioned at point P and it is has to proceed to point Q. Drill position है point P पे, it has to proceed to point Q. The coordinates of the point Q, they are asking the coordinates of point Q in the incremental system of defining the position of the point in CNC part program will be. Options are 3,12, 5,7, 7,12 and 4,7. So see, right now the drill is at point P and now the drill is moving towards point Q. So what is the coordinates of point Q has to be written in the part program they are asking. And please don't forget, they have written there the incremental. So in incremental coordinate system, we know that the previous point is always act as a reference point. Okay, and absolute में क्या होता है, जो भी position आया है origin से, say reference point is the first point from where we have measuring all the distances of the drill which is traveled from this point. Okay, say for example, if I want to write in the absolute mode, the dimensions of the Q will be what? This is 4 plus 3 7 comma this 12. Okay, 7 comma 12 will be from the absolute coordinate system. Incremental में क्या होगा? So we have to do like this, that is, see, this is 7 minus this 3, that is 4, because what is the coordinates of point P will be what? See, this is 3 comma 5, and in absolute में अगर लिखेंगे तो क्या होंगे वो 7 comma 12 ये absolute में हो गए, but they have asked in the incremental. Then previous will be the reference point, so it will be the 7 minus 3, that is 4, and 12 minus 5, that is the same. So 4 comma 7 will be the coordinates of point Q. So 4 comma 7, so D is the correct answer. So D is the correct answer. Absolute में क्या होगा? 7 comma 12 will be in absolute coordinate system, and incremental coordinate system में क्या रहेगा? 4 comma 7. Next question. So they have given with the part programming codes and the functions, of course. Just I am going to write only this. This is the match the pair question. So P Q R S G01, G03, M03 and M05. So without writing on this right column, directly we can write the function. We know the G01 is what? It is linear interpolation, isn't it? It is linear interpolation. G03, we know that it is circular interpolation but in clockwise direction. This is circular interpolation. M03 is what? It is spindle rotation or spindle start, that is spindle rotation in clockwise direction, isn't it? Spindle rotation in clockwise direction. And M05 is what? It is nothing but spindle stop. स्पिंडल स्टॉप. ये स्पिंडल स्टार्ट है क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में. M04 क्या होता है? स्पिंडल स्टार्ट rotating in anti-clockwise direction. This is for M04. We know this. So this question also get over. Next question that we are going to see. In NC part programming, the spindle speed of the 730 RPM will be coded by the magic 3 rule. How this spindle speed of 730 RPM will be coded by using the 3 magic rule. So how we are writing the spindle speed in the part programming? So of course they are saying that the option A, S7673, option B, S730, option C, S630, and option D, S037. So we have learned that whenever we want to write the spindle speed, we are writing it with the capital S and followed by whichever the RPM it is running with, isn't it? For example, here S730, so it will be the 730 RPM of the spindle. Directly we can write like this, S730. So S730 is the correct answer. So these are the questions which were asked for the 1 marks in the previous GATE examinations. So very easy. Okay. So in next video we will try to solve the questions for 2 marks on the same topic. Thank you.